Hello everybody, welcome, welcome! We're back with Favorite and Rylea tonight. Tonight's going to be kind of a scrounge night. Hello, Orca.
Hey, Orca. Hey, FK.
Yes, hello, FK. We're dealing more of the Pelu Pelu Society quests.
Yeah, we hit the threshold for the next rep level the other day, and we saved that quest for tonight.
Yep. Hello, Liplu.
So, Liplu, what do you got for us? Recruitment drive. Something seems to be weighing heavily on Liplu's mind.
What am I going to do? I can't seem to find anyone to take up the task. Oh, Favorite, Rylea! You have the wonderful habit of appearing exactly when I need you. I've got a problem on my hands. Don't worry, the agency's doing just fine. Earth and Shower tours have been a runaway success, and if bookings stay steady, we'll soon recoup all the recent outlays. Well, that's actually the problem. The upper reaches of Kazuma Uka are proving too popular. We're struggling to meet demand with our current number of guide tours. I want to address this issue before the burden starts wearing the staff down. You aren't aware of anyone in need of work who knows the region like the back of the hand, are you? A certain bandit gang comes to mind.
Yes. They can provide tours of all the back trails that no one's supposed to know about.
You don't mean the bandits who kidnapped Dawn Servant Wukla Mod during the ripe succession? I'm sure they know the area well, but...
They need a better line of work.
Hold on. I do remember hearing about a group of miscreants who turned themselves into the Landsguard not long after the Ascension ceremony. Apparently, they were later released on parole. I suppose if you're willing to atone for their crimes and generally wish to make a fresh start... Oh, that inner abacus is going.
Who's the abacus?
My inner abacus is clacking away. It says we should speak with them, at the very least. Reduce the strain on our staff, having former bandits give back to the communities they've wronged. Yes, yes. Everyone stands to gain much from a potential arrangement. But not an argument. That would be bad. That'd be very bad. Would you two be willing to help track down these bandits? I think we can arrange something. I knew I could count on you. Let's head to the mini fires and see what we can glean from the locals.
And hi, Doodles.
Welcome back. It's good to see the regulars. I assume this is going to be up top. Yes, yes.
I was wondering.
Above the flight of wee wingless.
Yeah. They better bring that back at some point.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have that break.
I know some very practical programming reasons why they can't, but I sure hope they do.
I am still hoping from away from Razadhan to the Aetherite in Charlian, but it just seems not to be happening. Hello, Languid Angler. We're looking for some bandits.
Has Mobby heard wind talk of bandits? I'm afraid not. These parts have been peaceful of late. Plenty of time to fish. Although I did catch a scrawny fisher in the woods not far from Deceiver's Mantle. A Tonawata with crazy hair as bright as jingly shine. I wonder who he was. That sounds like our man.
Hey, Liplu, any luck? I'm looking for a group of recently pardoned bandits. Does that ring any bells?
A concerned merchant. You seek news of the bandits let out on parole? Sneaky takers, a lot of them. They spread many bad feels in the village with their crimes. Cheese was not for them. Apparently, they were eye-catched not so long ago. Bobby dreads to think about the inevitable recidivism. I hope they've had time to reflect on the wrongness of dirty taking and are ready to make an honest living. Well, that's what we want to try.
They can only make an honest living if people give them the chance to make that honest living.
But it does require them being willing to.
Over here. Hello, Mr. Busy Peddler. Have you seen some bandits around?
My goodness, it's you two. You came here with Dawn Servant Koana seeking information about the bandit that waylaid me. Is there anything I can help you with this time?
Yeah,
about those bandits.
Yeah, we're looking for the same ones. But for different reasons. Trust me.
You wish to know what happened to Wakesa and his bandit brigands after all that? Yeah, that was the name. Well, I gather they surrendered to the Lance Guard, which is a good sign right there. They even confessed the whereabouts of their stolen goods, that everything might be returned to their rightful owners. Sure enough, my merchandise made its way back to me.
Oh, good.
Apparently, some of their victims were so moved by the gesture that they petitioned the Lance Guard for a more lenient sentence. Perhaps that's why Val Wuklamat granted them parole. I don't know how they fared since, but I've heard nothing to suggest they've been causing trouble. Anyhow, you'll have to excuse me. I must meet with a client in Urkapacha. I do hope we meet again someday. That sounds very promising.
Hey, Liplu, we got a lead. Any news of the bandits? Yeah, we need to head to Ukapacha. So they turned themselves in, returned the stolen goods, and are now living out in the wilds after being pardoned. What's more, it seems they haven't fallen back into old habits. Let's make for the woods to the south. That's where the angler spotted Wawakesa, right? Hopefully we'll run into him there. Okay.
Yeah, want to catch them before they get, desperate again.
Here's our destination. I must admit, I regret being so bold. But then again, what do I have to fear with you two by my side? You got that right.
Don't forget the chocobos. Starting to think I'm not cut out for fishing. And a man can't live off scrounging berries forever. What to do? Like I said, before he gets too desperate. Yeah, I was waiting for that. You hear that salted devil of a sellsword? Listen, I turned myself in, even gave back what I stole, put that life behind me for good. What more could you possibly want from me?
A job?
Well?
Oh, I don't want anything from you.
Yeah.
We're here to escort this young lass. You're Wawakasa, right? My name is Liplu. I have an exciting business proposal for you. I'll get straight to the point. If you're serious about keeping to the straight and narrow and making amends for your past crimes, perhaps you'd like to work with us at the Torelli Travel Agency.
Work for you? I see your scheme. Wanting to haul me off to the mines under the guise of employment, aren't you?
No.
Curse you, Blackhearts. I ate dirt to survive after I escaped. I won't set foot inside another mine while there's still breath in my lungs.
No mines. No mines involved. What? Casse. Wait!
Well, if we can talk him around, he's plenty motivated. Sorry about
That was unexpected. And all that talk of mines, he seemed genuinely traumatized. Yeah, I think there's a story there.
That they might have put him to work while he was still imprisoned.
Theron, Relia, I want you to find out what happened to him. Hopefully, that way we can clean up this misunderstanding and have a proper discussion. I hate to ask this, but could you find Wawakasa and bring him back here? He was awfully fast, but I doubt he could outrun you. Oh, he could outrun me.
But he can't outrun Buko.
He can't outrun Waffles.
Fine, having your way.
Even at a trot, he cannot outrun Waffles. Ain't that right, Waffles? Who's a good Mac?
Really? Ah, there he is. Other way.
Excuse me, Waffles says hi.
I don't care how fast they'll never find me here. About that. What? Oh! Unbelievable. I ran full pelt and yet... Oh, what's the use?
Rift is bored.
Yeah. Listen, I know what we did was inexcusable, but after it came to a head, we made an oath never to never walk that path again. I won't bother another soul. I'll live out my days on the fringes. Please just leave me be.
Dude, we're trying to hire you! We're trying to
money. We're offering you money.
Money,
this is all a
money,
misunderstanding?
money.
But it's clear there's no escaping you regardless. Fine, I'll hear her out and put my fate in your hands. Well, that went better than I was afraid it might. I was afraid we might have to tie him up and haul him back to get him to listen to the business proposition.
At that point, what's the difference between that and slavery?
We release him afterwards, whether he says yes or no.
Fair. Wawakesa?
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Your associate says she wants to talk, and I'm prepared to listen. Yes, please do listen this time.
I apologize if we frightened you. Wawakesa? That wasn't our intention. You are willing to tell us why you fled?
Before we get to that, I want you to be honest. Do you really have a proposition for me that doesn't involve dragging me back to those god's-forsaken mines? Yes, we do. Well, in that case, I'll be honest with you. Me and the rest of the gang first came here after fleeing Zoctoral. I'm sure I don't need to tell you. Shaolani's been a hotbed of development since they found blue gold beneath the plains. Among the folk that got their hands on a drilling permit, there were no more than a few looking to get rich. Kind of despicable bastards who didn't think twice about sending kids into the tunnels. We worked for the worst of the worst. Day after day, toiling and wasting away. Till we died or escaped, we eventually realized. So we smuggled ourselves out in an empty cerulean barrels. You can imagine what happened next. That Vidral of a foreman tried to hunt us down, so we fled to Kusama Uka and took to banditry, as much to conceal our identities as to make ends meet. Right or wrong be damned, we would survive. But when we heard that Dawn Servant Luke Lamont spoke of our plight during the Ascension ceremony, we decided to turn ourselves in. After a time, she showed us mercy and gave us a pardon. Even so, there's still the fear of what might happen if the foreman or his lackeys were to find us.
Thank you for sharing your story and telling me of the struggles of you and your friends have experienced. Let me assure you that I do not wish to bind you with contracts or chains. I only offer the opportunity for you and your comrades to provide for yourselves, to make an honest living on your own terms. So, how about it? How does working for the Trolley Travel Agency sound?
That's more than any of us dared hope for. What if word gets back to the foreman? Someone shows up to haul us away and we drag you into our affairs.
I'll need to look into it to be sure, but I honestly don't think there's much of a chance of that happening. Thanks to the efforts of the Dusk Watch and the Daybreakers, Shaolani's no longer the lawless place it used to be. Besides, I've been working on a plan to reintegrate former outlaws into society. I'll be sounding out the Wing of Reflection to see if they can't help support the initiative. I'm sure the new Dawn Servant will give their blessing.
Incredible. But, it feels like we should be begging you for the opportunity. We burned so many bridges. I'll make damn sure you don't regret this. That said, what exactly are we supposed to do for you? About all we're good for is manual labor and pathfinding. Now, I do know my way around a cook fire after feeding miners for all those years. Pathfinding.
That wasn't part of the plan, per se, but I think your culinary skills might come in handy. A restaurant on site could be a real earner. As for your comrades, we've been looking for individuals with an intimate knowledge of upstream Kozuma Uka who are capable of handling themselves. My plan is to employ them as guide-turned-protectors after a thorough assessment and proper training. I'd say it's about time we get back in continued preparations. Wakesa can meet us. Wakesa can meet us back at the agency in Doc Pogo once he contacts his friends. See? Not so bad.
Mhm.
Ain't that right, Waffles? And then back downstream to Dakpoga.
Mhm.
If we could see through the trees.
Yeah, well. You keep insisting on flying through them.
I don't, Waffles does.
Aha.
He enjoys the visual stimulation. It's a lot better than the skies of House of Slaw.
I'm just worried about all the knocked down trees in his wake.
That's their problem. Akessa?
Real honest work. Something tells us we won't get another chance like this.
Welcome back, Theron, Rylea. I reached out to the Wing of Reflection, and it was just as I thought. It seems Wakessa's fears were unfounded. The situation in the Silurian fields have changed drastically in the past few years. Groups like the Daybreakers have put into the practice of child labor, and the Dust Watch have all but stamped out the violent duels that used to be so common. As for the company of you and your comrades worked for, they have long since been shut down by the Daybreakers. For its part, the Wing of Reflection is committed to the restoration and preservation of law and order in Shaolani. Any new unscrupulous drilling operations are swiftly dealt with. You needn't worry about anyone coming after you.
Thank heavens for that. In that case, we can commit to doing our part and repaying our debts. We've decided to set aside some of our earnings and repay full for all the hurt we caused, you see.
Wonderful, simply wonderful. It's a pleasure to have you on board. Oh, looky there.
And there's the restaurant.
He's looking more comfy.
Mm-hmm. Thanks to the efforts of Liplu and her special advisor, Wakesa and his comrades have agreed to join the Trolley Travel Agency. With this influx of new recruits, the shortage of staff that threatened to curtail expansion into Earthenshire has been resolved. While his former crewmates begin their training as guides, Wakesa himself will be devising a menu of delicious local dishes as head chef of the agency's brand new eatery. Be sure to assist him and his crew of former brigands on the road to rehabilitation. Reputation honored.
New Pelu Pelu quests.
Pillow Proponent 3.
And we should check the merchant.
Yes.
I am but a humble merchant. It isn't my place to absolve Wolkessa from his past deeds. What I can do, however, is give him and his comrades the opportunity to start fresh. They may end up laying me down, but I decided to put my trust in them. When it comes to matters like this, sometimes you just have to listen to your inner abacus.
I think your inner abacus is steering you right this time. Over here.
Right, the merchant.
Pillow pack.
Oh gosh.
A rustic receptacle for all your pillow possessions. Used to unlock a pillow pack. I assume that's a housing thing?
No, that's a fashion accessory.
Really?
Like, I believe so. Like the umbrella.
Well, I'll let you get it first to make sure.
Yep, there it is. Hold on.
Ah.
It's not showing because I had a shield on.
Right.
There we go. See? Fashion accessory.
Yes. Very good. Very nice. Okay, let's see what they have for us.
Going as a
The
guide.
Nectar Collector.
Beg your pardon. Thrilled to be here. I've gotten all these before.
Yeah, Nectar Collector, I know you've seen that. Starting from scrap might be new.
No, it's not.
Advisor versus Predator. Okay, Advisor versus Predator is old too. So none of the new ones showed up.
The only one that might be new is Beg Your Pardon. Jubilee seeks your help in retrieving some lost property. Nope, we've gotten that one before.
Yeah, we have. Okay, starting from scratch is salvaging the Wii
Oh,
Wings, which
God!
I'm not sure I've gotten before. I know you have.
Washooey!
Ah, yes.
And Mr. Drunk off his ass in the back till wheel. I mean, look at that face!
Yeah. Oh, that thing is so wonderful.
And it just squeaks. Double check all this. There, and there. Okay. Maybe, but I have Erinville's pack too, so... Misplaced bag. A bag sits abandoned on the boardwalk. A sweet, fruit-like smell emanates from inside. You carefully collect the lost property, return to Doc Poga to deliver the bag to Jubilee.
Yeah, that's one of those where,
Oh, and there's the
which one
first
you get
maintenance
varies each
call. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
in
we
a third
forgot to mention
location.
that.
I picked it up from a third location we had not seen before.
Oh, very good. But yes, there will be maintenance tonight at 11, so this stream will not be going late.
Yeah, we've done this one before. Oh, hi, Waffles! He came up on random Mount Roulette.
I see.
And the awestruck tourist, who was grateful for being defended.
Yes. Okay, all the way down? Yes. That's right, the flowers.
Nope, we want random. Give me a random mount. Who do we get today? The zoo!
Right direction anyway. Okay, RTB. It's time for me to leave here.
Yeah, I know a lot of people were gifting the crafted set. I keep looking at it going, damn it, I think I want to actually build this for everybody. But I can't build the crafting sets, or at least not high quality.
I was gonna say. I don't suppose high quality does anything to die slots. Should be an interesting thing to do.
No, it does not.
So yeah, if all you want it for is glamour. Aha.
It's showing 3 quests I haven't taken yet.
We did just do the thing. It might be letting us do a second set. Have you turned in?
I am turning in now. For my first set.
Yes. Oh yeah, yeah. So they are letting us do the bonus set anyway. That's nice.
Well, we'll see. Yep, there's the bonus set. Okay, these look all new.
Yeah, give me a minute. Okay. Bird Meat's back on the menu.
Yes.
Seasoned Adventurer.
No.
And Animal Friendship.
Yes.
So you have Sympathetic Ear instead of Seasoned Adventurer.
Correct.
Okay, start with Sympathetic Ear.
No worries, FK.
FK had cat aggro.
We understand about cat aggro.
A Sympathetic Ear. You please. He wishes you to companions.
I believe Fubly's actually you.
Hold on. Okay, that's fine. Okay. The stream had frozen up on me on the browser.
You did kind of wink out there for a little bit, audio-wise.
Oh dear. Those former bandits make for surprisingly hard workers. I admit I was nervous about employing them at first, but now I can't imagine running the agency without them. I wonder, however, if they have any qualms about the work they do for us, As you know, the Wing of Reflection is supporting the initiative, and we need to report our progress. Would you mind heading out and assisting with the employee interviews? A Hanu guide is out at many fires with one of them this very moment, lending a sympathetic ear to their concerns. Excuse me. Okay, and then we'll do the other two bird meats back on the menu.
Yep.
Yubli wishes you to lend a hand with Wakessa's eatery.
Yum.
Wakessa has requested the meat of a certain monstrous bird that dwells in the upper reaches of Kusama Uka, an ingredient he's apparently familiar with from the time he lived in the area. I fully endorse his wish to introduce more variety to the eatery, so I thought to send our most experienced warrior to procure it. What say you? Blowing on this game bird whistle near the falls of Miyakabakuzoma should bring a fledgling of Ligaka right to your location. Once you have the meat we need, please make the delivery to Wakessa.
We can do said thing.
Okay, and then animal friendship. Yubli would send you to play with the alpacas.
More alpaca time! Yay! Because the alpacas are freaking adorable. Even if they do spit.
One of our alpaca handlers has taken his charges down by the water for some playtime. Misul Ja, however, thinks that they shouldn't have all the fun to themselves. She tells me the Panutis are looking on with envy and is keen to give the animals a chance to sniff each other over. Both sides are incurably curious creatures, so I think it a worthwhile endeavor. As you've proven well liked by all manner of beasts, I would like you to be present to help facilitate. Should the prospect interest you, head over to the Panuti pen and speak with Misul Ja. And then switch screens.
There you go.
Seasoned adventurer. Yubli would send you out foraging for spices. Wakessa's eatery has been a sound success so far. His approach of tailoring the menu to individual tastes has won him plaudits from visitors, but when supplies run low, he is sometimes unable to furnish guests' requests. In fact, he's just used the last of a certain key spice. It grows here in Kusama Uka, but the journey is a long one, and few can spare the time to forage. I'm loath to trouble you, but I'd have you gather a hookah achiote for our resident chef. 3 sprigs should yield enough seeds for Wakessa's cooking. Deliver your harvest to him when you're done. Okay, you can switch back. And where do you want to go first?
Probably, bird meat's back on the menu.
Okay.
And I can totally, every time I say that, I can hear that Urukai voice going off in my head.
It means itself so well.
Yes, yes.
I say, fried or roasted?
Good question. Either could be good.
I have not had proper fried chicken in a long time.
Karage doesn't count?
No. Though it is a type of fried chicken. And very good. Huh. This is not my location.
That's mine.
Come on.
Zoom!
Other side of the river.
Ah.
Let's have a felt leave.
He fled from a premiere viewing of my sword collection. Actually, from here we should probably split up into our singles.
Okay. I'll have to figure out where mine is.
Oh, hi, Boulder.
Yes. Let's see. That's that. And let's see. Mine would be Seasoned Adventurer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Down here.
Yes, behemoths can fly. Are you going to tell them they can't?
They'll ignore you anyway. Trust me. I've had this conversation with the boulder. Vika Achio Shrub?
Uncertain guide. You want to hear our worries and woes? You people are too good to us. Sympathetic guide. Ah, you're just in time. Please feel free to chime in while we discuss this lady's concerns. Tell us, how do you feel about your tour guide duties? It's fine if you're simply enjoying the work, but please do not hesitate to share any issues you've encountered. There was something bothering us lately. Those of us from the old gang, well, we're not the most polite bunch. We try to watch our tongues, but old habits die hard, and we're afraid the customers are put off by our rough way of talking. What do I say? You can improve on it, slowly but surely. Some might find it appealing, and the Hano and Pelu have their own quirks as well. Which is...
Probably the latter.
They're all true is the problem!
Yeah.
I'll say the last one. Yes, we all speak a little differently. That's exactly the kind of thing our customers are hoping here to enjoy. I hadn't thought about that. Why, thanks. That actually made me feel better. I'll let my comrades know we've been working ourselves over nothing. I'm glad we were able to put your concerns to rest. Now, it is time to return to our guide practice. Please send my best regards to Yubli. Ciao!
And I'm waiting over at the community for animal friendship.
On my way.
Yep.
As fast as my Gweeber will take me. My Gweeber of light.
Yeah, that is right. Well, the rain is cleared off. Kinda. Mostly. And there's the alpacas over there. Ambling alpaca.
And it's little young baby alpaca.
Yes. Alpacas are eager to frolic in the water. We're just waiting on the Panuti.
And there's the Panuti with Misolja.
Yep. Yes.
I thought Yubli might send you. As you've probably heard, I want to give our Panutis and the alpacas a chance to meet each other. This old beastkeeper has seen your natural rapport with animals, so it makes sense that you should be the one to oversee the proceedings. All you have to do, though, is ride over and have the Panuti perform her water trick. The alpacas will love it. I'll be here in case you hop off and lose your moat before you're done. Flip, 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 flip. Hello, Mr. Alpaca.
Misolja roped you in for this animal meet and greet, did she? I think it's a fine idea. I've heard that the magical spray of the Panuti's water conjuration works to dispel unwelcome heat. As such, I wanted the alpacas to bathe in it for their well-being as much as for their enjoyment. And they certainly enjoyed it from what I can see. Having them play together like this on a regular basis will go far towards keeping them healthy and content.
By the way, my Tartarus just went boop 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 boop.
Father.
Yeah.
Okay. And we need to turn in a couple of things. Where's Wakessa?
Well, Kessa's over in the eatery. Well,
Yeah.
We're seeing if he has any salad on the menu for the Panuti.
Yeah. Okay, both of them turn in here for me. Oh, you brought the meat I tasked Hubli with procuring. Fledgling of Ligaka thigh. The fleshy haunch of a young fowl, almost foul. Now that's a nice hunk of bird. The dishes we used to make from this back in our old hunting grounds were always camp favorites. The Hanu preferred leafy greens and bugs over beast flesh, so there's not much around in the way of meaty cuisine. A few customers mentioned they'd like something to sink their teeth into, though, and that got me to thinking about a new menu. The meat is tasty enough just grilled over charcoal. Maybe I can try that fried bird recipe Chiochuk taught me about. The distinctive flavor, packed with savory tenderness, is something only the fledgling of Ligaka can provide. Yeah, my thanks, as does Yubli. You've done me a great favor here.
I have to admit,
And my third one actually is here.
The selection here. Ooh, are those shrimp skewers? I think those are shrimp skewers. Can I just borrow that plate? Yeah.
Delivering the sprigs/seeds.
I'm just grabbing that plate.
Did you get the? Did you get the achiote I needed? Ehuika achiote, sprig clipped from an Ehuika achiote shrub, heavy with vibrant red seed pods. Perfect. Top-notch quality, too. Ehuika achiote belongs to the same family as the achiote that grows in Yachtel. Usually the seeds are ground up into a powder and used for use in the kitchen. Achiote is just about as essential in Zabral cooking. Same goes for the cuisine here in Kusama Uga. Sprinkler or two really elevates a dish. They also use it to add a touch of color to grilled meat and the like. I couldn't do without it personally. Anyway, I appreciate you traipsing all the way out here to keep my operation running. Be sure to give Yubli my thanks as well.
my 3 actually turn in here after handing over the meat.
Yeah. Yeah. I just had to hand over the antidote. Now I'm ready to turn in everything.
Bird meat's back
bird
on the
meat's
menu.
back on the menu. Any troubles procuring the meat? If all is well, I can take the whistle off your hands for now. I'm glad to hear Wakesa was pleased. Such ingredients are difficult to come by without someone trained in battle, which makes us very lucky to have you two around. Wakesa's cuisine is greatly enjoyed by our visitors, so I hope you'll be willing to help out again soon. Keep giving me that XP.
Animal friendship.
Animal friendship. The way Panutis behave around those they wish to be close with, you can sense an undercurrent of caring in their actions. The fact that their stunning water display has the added effect of magically cooling others down, and thus making life in this humid land more tolerable, it's fascinating. We have much to learn from these acts of caring, and can use those lessons to improve our customers' experience. Such business aside, I must thank you again for helping make this precious interaction happen. And I'll turn in mine.
Go for it.
May I presume your foraging mission was a success? No doubt Wakesa was pleased. It seems his time as a cook in Shaolani gave him a thorough education in a variety of cuisines. Funny that he should end up catering for an entirely different clientele here at the agency. Thank you, Raylia. I shall be in touch next time Wakesa's spice supplies are running low. I'll warn you now, though, with all the flavorsome food on the menu, you might find yourself foraging again quite soon.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Okay.
And my last. Thank you for listening to and providing encouragement. Our new trainees have been outlaws once, but none can deny the effort they're making to redeem their less than savory past. Although, between you and me, the chance to be escorted by a former bandit has become something of a draw for certain customers. In any case,
Yes.
That's par typical. In any case, as the agency continues to expand, I'm sure the new concerns will arise. I'd appreciate it if you could be there for them when the time comes.
I am reminded of the piracy from Bodacious Space Pirates.
Oh, yes. You book a cruise so that you could get robbed by space pirates. And
Yes.
It was an entertainment thing. And something of an insurance scam. So, what next? We have a little over half an hour. And my... Okay, it's back.
Uh-oh.
Well, we've finished our custom deliveries.
Yes.
I'm not sure what to do next.
Maybe a roulette or two?
We could do a roulette or we could do a trust. What do you think would get you more experience?
Yeah, hard to say.
Well, whatever it is, I ain't taking.
Uh-huh. Unless we do a trust.
Yeah.
Let's do a roulette or so.
Uh,
I assume that was leveling we did before we got on.
yeah.
Maybe take a chance on Alliance Raid.
Let's find out. It says 5-minute wait time. We shall see. Until
Yeah,
then,
I'm more
I
worried about
say
if we get one
tacos.
of the longer raids. Sure.
We'll just mosey on for tacos.
Uh-huh.
Though that is something we still need to do is fate grind.
Also true.
But yeah, tomorrow is when Cosmic Exploration starts, which is the crafting and gathering extra zone that will have story that slowly plays out for the rest of the expansion. Which I'm actually kind of excited for. I mean, I really had a fun time with the Ishgard restoration, as long as I didn't compete in any of the titles and such. Because, oh man, were those A, rife with bots, and B, people were literally falling over trying to compete, because, yeah. I'm sorry, if you play yourself sick, then you are playing too much. This is a game.
Yeah.
And getting a rare title was not worth that. Or an attempt to get a rare title, I should say. Oh, it says I'm number 4 on the waiting list.
Let's take a look. Number 2.
That's odd. Usually casters are a longer time on the wait list than melee.
Yeah, but it's been reversed a few times lately. Maybe even a third. Need one each.
Waffles is waiting.
Need rainbow
patiently.
button.
Yeah, one of each. Come on, you can press the
Yeah,
button.
we need a rainbow button. Ah, there we go. Come on, hit the blue candy-like button. Thank you.
If we get Circus Tower, I'm gonna cry.
I'm worried we'll get something like...
No, we get labs!
Okay. I was worried we'd get something like Paradigm's Breach and we'd be going, can we finish this?
Ooh, that would
Ow.
be a question.
Ow.
Ow? Why you go ow?
Ow. I did not go ow.
I thought you said you went ow.
No.
And we had people bail! Oh my god.
Wow. Yeah.
I do not understand. If you
Yeah.
didn't want to get something, you shouldn't have hit roulette. But that's my own opinion. Take it for what it's worth, which isn't much.
Our 2 replacements are red mages.
Yeah, this is gonna go fast.
Yes. Time will not be an issue in here.
How's the action put it? Raid team goes burr?
Oh dear.
Oh, by the way, we're teaching.
Right.
Zoom.
And now the guys.
I guess this is a choice.
Stop. Ouchies. Yeah, please bubble this.
Okay then. Yeah, taking him not even to the South 40, but often to like left field.
Yes. That was different.
Yeah, that was very different.
Like you said, it is a choice.
I think someone's being a troll with markers.
I guess so. Yeah, you go get them. You go punch things. Have fun.
Finally.
Oh, with somebody not standing on the platform.
Yeah.
That's what was going on. Okay, the middle one Guys, you ran too soon. Go back. There you go.
Wow, they're just... I don't know what they're doing. It's gonna be one of those runs, isn't it?
It was so well until now.
Hey, we did not wipe, so...
It's not like anything was really doing damage to any of us. We'll see how this goes. Now, what section should we be in?
We're on Thanatos.
You sure?
Yes, we should be ghosted. If you're not ghosted, then
Okay.
we'll work on something else.
I thought it was the other way around.
Nope, only ghosts can kill Thanatos.
Ow. Wheel and I'll say thank you. Now I'm not boosted. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna have enough DPS or enough people for the last boss not to wipe once.
Yeah, that's the part I'm a little concerned on.
Watch, they all go to the wrong pad, and boo!
No. People will go to the right pad, or at least 2 or 3 people will, and everyone else will try greeting it.
My rule of thumb is 12%. If he is not at or under 12% at the time of the start, you don't greed.
Forget.
Watch. All the meteors come down within his hitbox. I can see at least... Nope, they got out!
dodge.
Kind of in the South 40 here, but better than no meter at all. And there goes at least 3 people.
Ow! Jane, get this crazy thing. I'm dead. Killed by the Iron Giant.
Oh.
Because I was tanking the Iron Giant.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just saw someone fall through the floor!
Oh.
And someone just pulled.
That's a problem. Yeah.
And he's out in La La Land, so going to the pad's gonna be fun.
Ow. There we go. Looks like people are smart enough to run.
Nope, there's one dead.
And this group, I'm impressed.
I think that's the new guy. I don't blame him for not knowing.
The Dragoon, yes. I just expected like 2/3 of this. I just expected like 2/3 of the raid to just stand and try and DPS him down in the middle of that.
12%.
Here we go.
Nope.
He tried. Poor guy.
I took a sword in the face. Ooh, I heard several dings up there.
I saw one. Not me. But I am most of the way to the level now.
And everyone from B, no one tapped the chest.
Yeah.
That means they all lost out on a couple thousand gil each.
Okay. And we have 15 minutes.
I got one comm, probably from the poor Dragoon. Let's put that in the armory chest, and 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 that in the armory chest. Oh no, chest is full!
It does that.
Let's see how silly people are being.
Yep. That's silly.
It dinged instantly, so...
It sure, like I said, that's silly. Oh dear. It's Tangent.
Oh, sheet!
Cheat is Tangent, yes. It is a fun fight.
Kinda, yeah.
And a great design.
Yeah. The music, too. It's just so oppressive.
Oh, yes.
The only one fit to protect her.
To think that this could be born from my memories. The creature is passing on its ether.
Push!
How about you?
Okay, I have Blizzard again.
You're not going anywhere. A feeble shield protects nothing.
Out!
Ding ding.
How about you?
And stay away.
You're not going anywhere.
Go to fire.
Yes.
Blame me.
I sense a surge in the ether.
Come, show me your strength. Feast thy feet, answer thy call.
Out.
Yeah, yeah. And this is pushed. Remembering pieces of this.
Let's try something else.
The blade is imbued with light.
Stack on sides and then break when drop.
How about you?
Right.
That's a stay away.
You're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
And keep
Because of
staying
this.
away because you will produce a AoE burst.
Yeah, that's something. Yep, there it goes. I almost never am on the receiving end of that.
The light's so strong. I can't sense anything else.
Wait. There's one. Okay.
Go to fire.
Yeah. Easy enough.
Watch out for
Ow! He wandered right onto me and then went off.
Sorry.
That had to be Elms.
Push.
Minute warning.
How about it?
Come on.
Out.
How about it?
Huzzah!
And there's my ding.
Whee! See you later, Thanji.
She did.
I'm just bailing. You did good, kitty. It's been a while since we've been in there, but that raid series was just nice
Yes.
in a lot of its design.
Rubber mallet time.
Indeed. Bonk! And
One
they're-
calm.
And they listed themselves as a ban evader. Woohoo! So, time to go sit and have tacos and call it a night.
Yes.
So, how long did they say my new glasses would come in? 4 to 7 days?
7 to 10.
Okay, 7 to 10. About 2 weeks.
Well, under. A week to a week and a half.
Eh. Yeah, I'm getting new glasses. Unfortunately, my frames for my driving glasses broke, so...
Yeah. They're a little more serviceable than mine were when mine broke a few months ago.
Come, sit.
Enjoy taco.
Enjoy pina coladas. Thanks all very much for coming along. We will be back on Wednesday to start cosmic exploration. Woohoo!
And maybe sneak in some fights.
Yes. Until then, be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and say hello to Caredwin.
Yes, everyone, have a great evening. Hope to see you here Wednesday for new content.
Woohoo!